Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to this press conference. It is just with a heavy heart, I have to say, after 7.5 years, managing the Hungarian national team, I'm packing it in. I have been offered many jobs during my time here, and I've turned every single one of them down because I have absolutely loved my time with Hungary. It has been amazing. The support I have received, second to none. Very rarely have I been called out on anything I've done, and for that, thank you very much to everyone in the beautiful country of Hungary. But as previously stated, I have been offered many jobs while I've been here, turned every single one of them down. But there does come a time in every football manager's career where they get offered that one job that they can't turn down. I have stated in the past that at some point this probably would happen. I didn't expect it to be so soon, but having failed to reach our first tournament under my management, I feel as though I am no longer in a position to push Hungary on. I will miss my players. I have brought quite a few youth players into this team, so for that, you're welcome, I suppose. I will forever miss Zabazali, the greatest player of all time. Oh, how I will miss Zabazali. And Willian, my Hungarian playmaker. I just want to say thank you very much to all the Hungarian fans. But as I said, there is a job that I've been offered that I can't refuse. I have turned down Premier League jobs. I've turned down Holland, France, after they've had poor World Cups when we've done well. But when your national team comes calling, I, being Irish, always said, if Ireland came to me and said, we want you to be our manager, I always said I would take it. Up to this point, it's never been offered to me. But after our last performance in the Euro qualifiers, was it the Euro qualifiers? The World Cup qualifiers, sorry. I have to say that I'm going to take it. I am officially leaving. I'm officially leaving Hungary, and I will be taking the Ireland job. In a sense, it's a poor decision for me to make, because they also failed to make it to the World Cup, so I won't have a World Cup to manage in this season. But it's still my nation, the country I was born in, the country I lived my entire life in until I took over at Hungary. So we were hungry for success, and now we're something catchy that has Ireland in the name. But after this press conference has finished, which is going to be in the next couple of seconds probably, we're going to have a look at the team that we have at our disposal from now on. I would absolutely love to bring some Hungarian players with me, but we're not going to be able to. So we are going to do that right now. So hang on to your socks. This is slightly depressing. Alright, fellas, so as I said, this has definitely been one of the hardest decisions I have ever had to make in FM19. This is the reason there was no video on Wednesday. I could not decide. Like, the last Hungary for Success video came out this day last week. While editing and rendering the video, I was jumping ahead, just, playing ahead, because with the international series it takes so very, very long to get from one international, like at the end of an international bunch of games to the next international bunch of games can sometimes be like 6 months, and it takes an absolute age. So normally what I do is, while I'm rendering and uploading a video, I'll just kind of like keep playing it, jumping ahead, getting to the point where like we can get ready for the next lot of games. I didn't make it very far because the last game was played on the 18th. This email came in on the 23rd, so 5 days. But we have to take the Ireland job. It's my nation. I am Irish. I was born in Ireland. I lived in Ireland. I've always lived in Ireland. So I did say at the start of the series, if Ireland offered me the job, I would take it at some point. And I did intend on finishing the series at Ireland. And the series is coming close to the end because FM20 is out in less than a month. Well, it's coming out in November, but the beta will be out probably at the end of October. So I'm looking at it this way. I wanted to manage Ireland at some point. We're getting to manage Ireland now because they've offered me the job. So we are going to jump into that. But first we're going to have a look at some of the players we had during our time in Hungary. It's like there's some players in here we don't have, so we'll go to... Actually, we might as well just go to the national pool, shouldn't we? Not international selection, international games. So, okay, is this just... Okay, it's all the players that... There we go. Alright, so Adam Nagy, 105 caps for Hungary. He was here before I came along, but still. Kevin Cho with 69 appearances. I gave him every single one of those. Zabazali, 67 caps. 24 goals. Again, one of my players. Kekesh Madevida, Adam Lang, Willian, every single one of his 38 appearances has been under me. He was amazing. Becker, 38 appearances. Gabor Fair, 35 appearances. Palko Darde. I managed to get Palko Darde to play for Hungary. I think, based purely on that, I should get a statue. Mazzoli, 27 appearances. He's only 21. He is going to be an absolute worldie of a right back. Who else there? Prozer was an absolute beast of a player. Simonka, 20 appearances for us. Gazart, 18. Who in Sweet Baby Jesus? Oh yeah, you're an old guy. I was like, I have never played that fella, and he's playing for Ibiza. Biro, fantastic player. Hut Wagner has finally started playing for Sampdoria. Too late, but he finally did it. He got some games. Marcus, he's made a nice couple of appearances for us. Striker Mazzanetto, disappointing. Ola is going to be an amazing centre back / midfielder for Hungary. Radish is going to be a beast of a goalkeeper, hence the fact I've played him 8 times. He's become my number 1. Garami, with his 5 appearances, he's been absolutely insane this year. Ruzve has the potential to be a fantastic goalkeeper as well. Gaspar could be a good player. Martin Darde, if he can get a new club, wouldn't be the worst player in the world. Benke Biro. Oh yeah, no, never mind. He's not that good. Kapernaski. I think he could be a good player. Like, he wouldn't be a world beater, but I played him twice, he scored once. The dude's not the worst player in the world. He's playing for MTK in... Yeah, they're actually in the first division, so fair enough. Nwudu. Onodi. Is Onodi actually playing games now? He's played once. Who wants him? Yeah. I think an OD is a lost cause. Other than them, there's just a bunch of random players that I gave caps to. Oliver Horvath. This guy was unfortunate that the fact that he was a left winger when we started. He wasn't playing. He wasn't. God damn it. Where is he? Oliver Horvath. He was unfortunate in the fact that when we took over, he wasn't getting regular first team football for PSV or PSV. I did give him his debut, and then he went off snack bread and just continued to not play. So, but like he had Chalet, Shaloy, then Proser came along. Like he didn't really stand a chance. He's a good player, but never that good of a player. And there was a couple of scooters online. There's a couple of players like Samuel Mayer. I always wanted to find a way to bring him into the team because he played so many under 21 games. He's just not. He's not a good player, unfortunately. This guy Shins was a left back I looked at a couple of times, but again, not really good enough. That being said, this is the sad part where we say goodbye to Hungary and we take the Ireland job. Yep, 7.5 years in charge, paid tribute to their long-serving manager, declaring that whilst they were sad to see Foggy leave, his announcement had given the opportunity to celebrate one of the nation's most faithful servants. Who's going to take my job? Maya Tro, managing Videoton. Christian Keller, Sador Nagy. I wouldn't mind if Christian Tomas took the job. I'd like him to. Tomas Kadar would be a good one as well. But yeah, we've taken the Ireland job. We are now Ireland managers. So 28 grand a week, not bad. Jeff Hendrick is still. Jeff Hendrick's injured twice. 33 years old. He's only scored 2 goals. That's bullshit. Jeff Hendrick scores loads of goals. Jeff Hendrick is an amazing midfielder. Connors. Going to need new assistant manager. Terry Connors. Not very good. So, was Mick McCarthy in charge up until now? I'd like to welcome you to the Ireland setup. And I'm looking forward to... Yeah, you're not going to last very long. Steph. What else have I got? Okay, so I'm going to say that Mick McCarthy was still in charge because Robbie Keane as a coach, that's Mick McCarthy. You know, Terry Connors, Mick McCarthy. Darren O'Dea is the under-19s manager. We'll see about that. Stuart Ashton, under-21s manager. Might just leave him. He doesn't look terrible. Andy Reid is a coach. Yeah, we'll be looking at bringing in new let me load my tactic. Where is it? Control brother. We'll just pop this in and see what we've got. What have... It's general info will do for me now. Quiveen Kelleher, Aaron McCary, Bazunu, whatever the fuck his name is. Shane Duffy. It's a very old team. John Egan, Paulie O'Connor, Derek Williams, Cyrus Christie is still playing. Leo O'Connor, Ryan Sweeney, Darragh Lenihan, Jeff Hendrick, Liam Kelly, Josh Cullen. Josh Cullen's 29 now. Dan Crowley, Callum O'Dowda, Ryan Manning, Simon Power, Luca Connell, Michael Obafemi is at West Ham, Troy Parrott, still at Tottenham, Adam Ida at Preston, Aaron Connolly at Stoke. How many games? Alright, so Troy Parrott has played 49 and scored 22 for Tottenham. He's playing this season. He played last season as well. So that's good. Michael Obafemi, 52 appearances and 15 goals. He didn't score at all last season. He scored 4 goals for Ireland though. It's not terrible. We definitely need to, bring some young players. Like, 2 of our players are 23. 5 of our players are 33. That's a bit old, if I do say so myself. But this is just going to be a short episode anyway. So this is just to declare that I've taken over at Ireland, because it is going to be a length of time before we have any games pop up. So we will, and I want to get this video today because I'm recording it on Saturday, and I slept in till 1 o'clock. I slept till 1. It's been a busy week. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any players that you want to see in the Ireland team, leave a comment down below to let me know who. I will let you know if your decision is a terrible one, because I will not be playing horrendous players, because there's an awful lot of them that are Irish that I don't like. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. We've taken over at Ireland. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Leave a like and comment and subscribe and all that good. Alright, talk to you in the next one. Bye!